What's up, you guys? It's Steve here, and I've got some video footage that you're not going to want to miss. As just yesterday evening, we heard from President Joe Biden, who discussed our economy and what's happening right now with our world, with the money, and he said things are going just great. Now, we're going to be seeing, because we're hearing a lot of people that say they don't exactly feel the same way, and stimulus checks right around now might be nice. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. This is your breaking news stimulus check update and stimulus package update. Now, take a look, you guys. As you know, I always share with you the latest headlines, put them on the screen, read right from them so you know it's the latest. Take a look at what's coming out. Biden in Ohio touts economic agenda amid sinking polls, saying things are going well. I have significantly improved things for the people of the United States of America, and we're going to continue to see them improve. However, we're also seeing articles like this. Most in new polls say that the federal government's actions are hurting them financially. They're saying we've got record high food and gas prices, inflation is at a 41-year high, we have a war with Russia and Ukraine, a pandemic that's still raging, supply chain issues, and people aren't buying it. And right now, over 80% of people saying the number one main concern of our government right now should be helping people with the economy and sending out another round of stimulus checks. And we're actually hearing just today, take a look if you missed my video earlier this morning, that people are saying it's not a bad idea to replace President Joe Biden with Governor Gavin Newsom of California, as rumors are going around that he's going to be making an announcement of his run in 2024 for President of the United States. And he's also firing over at Ron DeSantis in Florida, as we're hearing he could be making a presidential run here as well. And again, let me know your thoughts on this. Would you like to see President Newsom instead of Biden? What about Trump or DeSantis? These are all being floated around that right now. And we will see, because they're saying that if President Joe Biden doesn't step up and help out with the economy, maybe send out some checks, some provisions, all the things that he's been promising since his campaign run, that, well, there's going to be a replacement coming here very soon. And you guys, they're saying that right before these midterm elections, if he really wants to help out the Democrats, it might not be a bad idea to start issuing out some executive orders and executive actions for these provisions that he's promised, because we're hearing that right now, the way things are going, they're expecting a red wave to come in these midterm elections and for Republicans to take seats in the House and the Senate and likely take over all of Congress, with a sitting Democratic president that will likely have his hands tied with a full Republican Congress. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, you guys, but I have got the video footage for you, and I'm going to be reading from these articles, and let me know if you agree. Do you feel like things are going well, Biden is on track, or do you feel like maybe not so much and a replacement might not be bad, or even just send out some checks, help out some people with the economy? Well, we're going to dive right in, but before we do, if you could do me a quick favor, just take a second. If you appreciate the updates, keeping you up to speed on everything going on, pretty much doing them daily now, multiple times a day, smash that like button if you appreciate it. Helps out my channel a ton. Thank you so much. Also, leave your comments, share this out if you think it could help out other people. If you'd like to stay up to date, it's totally free. Why not? Come join the Ram fam. All you got to do is very quickly smash that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you're notified as updates come out. Any specific questions for me, shoot them to me in the DM on Instagram at SteveRam3. Consider joining my second channel, Steve Ram Finance, to learn about growing wealth and personal finance. Right now, I'm releasing short videos on that channel every day to get you caught up on some helpful tips on the real estate market or starting businesses, investing in stocks, because I know there's a lot going on right now, a lot of turbulent economic environment. Want to make sure that I can help out my viewing audience as much as possible. If you're interested, I'll pin a comment down below. Click that link, go subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and also want to make sure that you don't miss out on anything. So we're assembling a comprehensive list of all the checks available in the United States. A lot of people don't realize that the federal checks, that's not all there is. There's state checks, city checks, county checks going out almost every other day right now. People don't know about them, and in many cases you have to apply, and they're only available for a limited amount of time, and if you don't apply and you miss it, you just miss the money. It goes back to the federal government and you miss out. I want to make sure that that doesn't happen to anybody here on my channel, because there's literally tons and tons of checks, and I want to make sure that you know about them. So we are releasing a master list of all the checks on all levels very soon this month, so you don't miss out. So keep an eye out for that. But with that being said, you guys, let's dive in. Let's start off with this video footage of President Biden's speech, and then we're going to take a look at the articles, and let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.
You all remember what the economy was like when I was elected, a country in a pandemic with no real plans how to get out of it. millions of people out of their jobs. Families and cars, remember, backed up for literally miles, waiting for a box of food to be put in their trunk. Just a box of food to be put in their trunk because they didn't have enough to eat. Previous administration lost more jobs on its watch than any administration since Herbert Hoover.
The last thing before we go tonight, jobs, jobs, jobs. We already said it. High prices at the grocery store and the gas pump have Americans upset about the direction of the economy. But the president today was talking up what has been a very bright spot in recent months, the job market. Today, the Bureau of Labor Statistics reported that even after creating almost 400,000 new jobs in May, employers, they wanted to hire even more people. The government says there were close to 11.3 million job openings that month, almost 2 jobs for every unemployed person. With so many open positions, over 4 million Americans quit their jobs in May. So the Great Resignation or realignment or reassessment, whatever you want to call it, it is still going on. People feel confident enough about their financial position or their potential new job that they can walk away from what they're currently doing. And employers, they know it. So they are doing whatever they can to hold on to their workers. Layoffs, for example, they are now at almost record lows. Let's say you own a restaurant and you finally have all the staff you need for the summer. You're probably going to do everything you can to keep those employees happy and working. So what about those warnings that a recession is on the way? With inflation as high as it is, with the Federal Reserve raising interest rates, it is definitely a possibility. But as one economist told us, what we're experiencing in the job market, this is not what a recession looks like. We're going to get an even better look at how employment is doing this Friday morning when the Labor Department releases the much anticipated June jobs report. But until then, I want to leave you with a reminder that there's actually good economic news out there, and we wanted to be sure you knew it.
Well, there you have it, you guys. Let me know your thoughts. Do you agree that there's actually some good economic news? Things are on track. Biden is doing well, and we can expect to see things get better. That this is not the beginnings of a recession? Or do you feel not so much? Things aren't going well. People need help. They need stimulus checks. And it's actually a little frustrating to see the president claiming things are going well when it's evident that things are not going well. Now, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. But take a look at these articles coming out in just the past couple days. President Biden spent yesterday afternoon, in the key swing state of Ohio, courting union workers seeking to convince voters that his policies are helping buttress the middle class, as polls continue to show that Americans are soaring right now on his handling of the economy. Biden spoke to a packed crowd at Max S. Hayes High School in Cleveland to announce the final rule of implementing a program created by his $1.9 trillion pandemic relief law to support struggling multi-employer pension plans so that union workers have more retirement security. Who is the backbone of this country? It's you, the American worker, Biden told the crowd, speaking in front of a sign that read Jobs, Unions, Retirement Security. I see you, I hear you, and I always have your back. I promise, he said. Biden faces extreme headwinds due to inflation, and poll after poll shows the president presiding over dampened approval ratings and particularly low marks on the economy. Those numbers have spawned fears among Democrats about a Republican blowout in November in these midterm elections. As I let you know, a potential red wave unless we're hearing he can get something done here with legislation or executive orders. Let me know your thoughts, you guys, and take a look at this other article that just came out. The majority of Americans say that the actions of the federal government are hurting their families when it comes to their top financial concern, according to a new poll. The Monmouth University poll found that 57% of the respondents held this view, compared to between 34% and 47% in prior polls. Only 8% said that politicians in Washington have helped them. Wow, only 8% of people are saying they have confidence in our politicians. Inflation and gas prices top the list of Americans' top concerns. In his recent remarks about inflation, President Biden said that low unemployment rates and higher saving levels on average will allow the country to fight inflation from a position of strength. However, the poll showed that few people are optimistic about the future. as just 23% expect government action to help improve their top current concern, while 45% say that those in Washington will take action that hurts them. These results are almost a complete reversal from the response just 1 year ago. So there you have it, you guys. Let me know your thoughts. Do you agree with the first article where they said things are going well, the president is on track, and things are doing just fine? Or do you agree with this second article that's saying the polls are showing that the American people don't believe it, and they actually believe the actions that are being taken right now are going to hurt us and our economy, and they're not feeling too good about things? Well, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Now, we're going to be seeing, because as we know, things are ramping up as we get closer to these midterm elections. Democrats are going to want to take action right away. Republicans are going to want to get in control and try to stop Democrats from doing things. And we're going to see how things end up for the American people. I will be sure to keep you up to date every step of the way. And as always, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. That is the latest. If you made it this far and you haven't already and you appreciate the content, don't forget, smash that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Thank you so much. Also, leave your comments, share this out. If you want to stay up to date, it's totally free. Why not come join the Ram fam? All you got to do is hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. Any specific questions, shoot them to me in the DM on Instagram at SteveRam3. Keep an eye out for that comprehensive list of all checks we're going to be releasing here very soon, so you don't miss out on anything. And consider joining that second channel, Steve Ram Finance, to learn about growing wealth and personal finance. More videos coming out on the real estate market, crypto, starting businesses to help you out during this economic environment, you guys. But with that being said, once again, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.